SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we got big news coming out of T-Mobile, some disclosures about their services, and it sounds really good. I think this is great news for them. I'll explain these elements and details in today's video, and then I'll give you guys my take on why I think things are happening this way for T-Mobile. All right, link for the article from Fierce Wireless will be in the description. Also in the description is the Real SMT Buy Me a Coffee link. Want to support your creators directly, show your appreciation for the content, buy us a coffee, link in the description. And if you're looking for a better deal on your wireless service, look no further than our partner, Mint Mobile. Use our unique partner link, mintmobile.com/sneed. Get the new customer offer, $15 a month, any plan. All right, the normally $30 per month unlimited plan, cut that in half, $15 per month. You can't beat it. So use our unique partner link. You'll save that money, get their legendary customer care, and you'll be helping out the channel in the process. All right, so what's the situation with T-Mobile? Well, their CFO, interestingly, the financial officer, says that the 5G home internet churn is coming down. All right, now this has been a bit of a problem for T-Mobile for the past couple of years, and it's been a few different things. All right, one thing that's been an issue has been the gateways. They have been unreliable. They've had problems with firmware. They've had problems with hardware. We've seen overheating. We've seen supply issues. There's been a lot of things that has kind of negatively impacted the fixed wireless access performance for T-Mobile and their 5G home internet. But according to T-Mobile, they are very, very happy with how fast customers are gravitating to the service. The quote from CFO, "Our churn has gone down sequentially every quarter, so consumers are telling you there's a space for this product." And I agree, right? And you got to strike while the iron is hot. There's a lot of venom for cable. That's who T-Mobile is taking from. They're going to kill DSL. They're going to wreck satellite. And all that negative sentiment and venom for big cable means these customers are just ripe for the taking. All these customers want is a competitor to make them, give them the ability to leave cable. That's what this is about, right? So T-Mobile has essentially added at least 500,000 customers every quarter since they launched the service out of beta and into official launch. So I think there's somewhere just over 3.2 million 5G home internet customers. The goal is to get to 7 to 8 million by the end of 2025, which I think their trajectory puts them right at that mark. But one of the things that the CFO stated about big cable was that their speeds aren't realized and that T-Mobile can deliver what cable typically delivers, which is 200 megabits per second. Now, the one thing he obviously failed to mention is latency and jitter, right? Typically, wireline connections are much more stable and reliable with respect to those types of things which matter to gamers or anybody who is any type of QoS type of use cases, right? And that's something that we know about the T-Mobile home internet service is that they don't have a QCI. They don't have a QoS. They don't have a dedicated performance metric. They're just basically giving you the fallow excess capacity that they have, and it's heavily deprioritized and network managed, right? So, but anyways, he went on to say that there's 2.5 million more households that will qualify for the 5G home internet once the FCC regains its spectrum authority and they can assign the 2.5 gigahertz spectrum licenses that they won in Spectrum Auction 108. Now, as of right now, the FCC has been stripped of that authority, and we're waiting for that reinstatement. So until that time comes, you know, what do we really know about that? We're just waiting. Now, my commentary to all of this is very simple. Is the T-Mobile fixed wireless access 5G home internet churn decreasing? It probably is, right? It probably is. And the reason we know this is probably the case is because they've worked through some of those initial problems with the gateways, and also the fact that T-Mobile has continuously been upgrading its network. They've densified the N41, the 5G upgrades on their tower sites. They've built more sites. So now they've got, you know, denser tower grids. They've got more redundancy. They've been upgrading fiber circuits, moving from 1 gig to 10 gig fiber at the tower sites, which means increased capacities. So I think those are some of the things that could lead us to believe that this is indeed the case. The only thing that I don't like, and this is something that cable does too, right? So I'm not just blaming T-Mobile for this, but they don't report the churn rate. They don't give us the number, right? Because if we were getting the number from them, then we could compare it quarter over quarter, year over year, all right? So while I do believe them, I do think the churn rate is decreasing, and that's good. That's a measure of retention. I wish we knew the numbers. And if you ask them for those numbers, they probably wouldn't answer your question, right? So, Walt, if you're out there, man, I'd love to see if you could grill these guys and ask them for their churn numbers, because that would be great, and I'd love to know. And then, you know me, data drives my commentary, because outside of that, it's all just speculative, right? We'd love the numbers. But what do you guys think? Comment down below what you guys have to say on this. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. And, of course, hit me with the hashtag T-Mobile. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.